Hello guys, welcome
Tony
back.
with you on the whole locking up Robin thing.
This
It's clearly
episode
cruel and
we will
mildly
be
psychotic, but we're
continuing
starting to see
on
eye
with
to
the
eye on these
main
little matters of
story.
right and wrong.
But before we do that, we will be doing just a brief amount of Riddler trophy pickup around Bleak Island for just a few minutes, and then we will continue on with the main story. So if you guys can, tolerate just a few minutes of Riddler cleanup around Bleak Island, then we will be making our way continuing on with the main story. And for those of y'all who did not catch last episode, we freed Catwoman from Riddler, so just keep in mind, well, at this point, for me at least, I am out here, trying to save Gotham and all that. There is a one Selena Kyle probably out in the middle of one of the Gotham City art museums, trying to decide which piece of priceless art she enjoys the most and can get back to one of her apartments she probably undoubtedly has around the city. Either that or, she's busy making sure Bruce Wayne locked his doors. Whichever one of those she's doing. And as for those of y'all who recall, when we were doing the Gun Runner episode, I said there was a Riddler trophy back up there that we did not grab in that episode, so that's us coming back to get it. And we'll be making our way back out. And I believe that's all we do for Riddler pickup. We'll see here in a moment. I'm pretty sure that was all we did. And if you guys notice a bunch of jump cuts, there was a bunch we cut out in the editing process. A lot that was cut.
Alfred, I'm going to investigate the seismic activity on Miagani Island.
I fear it's not going to be good news, sir. It seems nothing tonight is.
And, just to give you guys a little perspective on how much footage I had originally, I had nearly like an hour of footage for this episode, and I cut out like nearly 20-ish minutes of that. So we went from like 55 minutes and like 30 odd seconds down to like 39 minutes 57 seconds. So that says how much of this that was unneeded or uninteresting filler content. And we will be continuing the main story here, guys, so you guys can enjoy this next bit up here.
Alfred, I've located the source of the seismic activity.
It appears to be increasing in frequency.
I know what it is, and it's not good.
Stop! We just lost 3 drones near the botanical gardens.
She just couldn't help herself. Deploy the Diamondbacks and Twin Riders. Take her out!
You just gave away your location.
It's time for Scarecrow to pay for what he did to me.
I hope you're ready. He's going to throw everything he's got at us.
I'll wreck his little tin toys.
So, yeah, now we have about 24 drones to take care of. And then after that, we will have another delightful encounter with the Arkham Knight's heavy drone unit. So we can look forward to that. And just once again, to add some more, what would have made this even more, I guess, quote unquote, fun would have been, I'm telling you guys, if there even would have been one Cobra tank in the midst of these 24 other drones as well, that would have changed up the dynamic of this fight entirely. And it even probably would have changed how you would have had to have fought the Cobra tanks as well.
The attack drones are destroyed. We can't take Ivy with Batman protecting her. Deploy Cobra tanks. Kill him or run him off the island. I have a lock on his position now, sir. He's surrounded.
Be wary, Batman. They're sending something bigger to stop us.
They won't.
I can't help you further, Batman. I'm not strong enough yet.
And again, I mean, here I discover it seems stupid talking about it, and as you guys will see, I mean, it makes sense. That's what would happen. Or, at least I'm pretty sure I show it and I didn't, cut that out. But if I did, then I'll just tell you guys what it was. But it was entirely kind of my fault. But for those of y'all who did not know, if you stand in front of the Cobra tank while it's moving at you, it will one-shot you if it rolls into Batman. For those of y'all who did not know that, yes, a giant tank, if it were to roll into a 6'2", 10-pound man, it will do damage to Batman. For those of y'all who did not know. And I think it's coming up here, I think. And this is the other method I was talking about as well. If you use the disruptor on the Cobra tank, there it is. So I just cut out the death and the prolonged death animation in the game over screen there. But that is the death animation if the Cobra tank rolls into Batman while it's still moving like that. Yes, it will one shot you. And in all of my playthroughs of this game up to this one right here that you guys are watching, that never happened to me before. Never, not once. I promise you guys. So my genuine reaction to that was something impressive, let me tell you. I was laughing so hard when that happened. It genuinely took me that by surprise. And yeah, sure, you think about it, yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, the Cobra tank is a giant military vehicle. Of course it's going to do damage to you if it were to run into you. Of course it would. But it being, the first time that it happened, it genuinely took me by surprise. I just had to take a moment and laugh at that. I just paused the game and I just had to laugh because that had never happened before. It seems stupid if you think about it. It's like, yeah, of course the giant tank, if it's moving with any kind of speed, of course it's gonna do damage to you, but it had never happened before. It was so funny. I had to take a moment and I just had to laugh. But yeah, yeah, this is the other method I was telling you guys about earlier. If y'all do not enjoy using the Batmobile to fight the Cobra tanks and playing hide and seek and trying to get behind them, as the game intends you to do, if you spend upgrade points and upgrade your disruptor and get the upgrade that basically disables the drones minigun that they have if they do spot Batman outside of the Batmobile, then they will explode as they have been doing. And yeah, sure. I mean, and I mean, yeah, it does kind of encourage like a new version of stealth gameplay. Whereas instead of like having to use the Batmobile, you just like it's completely fine in you doing that and like using the Batmobile. But if you don't like using the Batmobile, as seems to be the popular consensus that the Batmobile is awful and is overused. Um, if you're smart with your upgrade points, um, you can circumnavigate that by just using the disruptor and turning the Cobra tanks into a normal predator encounter like the militia guys. Just don't stand too close to them. Um, if you're trying to bait them and using their miniguns that they have on their on that they have instead of their big gun, and stand at a safe distance. Apparently, I mean, and again, I mean, it cracks me up, and I mean, yeah, I mean, you think about it, yeah, of course it's going to do damage to you if it runs into you with any kind of speed. But I mean, the fact it was a first for me. That genuinely has never happened before. It was I laughed so hard when it happened. And right there we get the clutch shot on its gun, or else it would have opened fire. And that would have been fun.
I need to get out of the tank's range
And
before I can call in the Batmobile.
as I'll elaborate further, actually in the next episode, um, in the next episode after this one, guys, I'll actually elaborate on how I think that they clearly had the idea
I need to
for
get out of the tank's range
for
before I
the
can call in the
Cobra
Batmobile.
tanks because of the battle will that will happen in next episode. And for those of y'all who have played the game and at this point in the story, what boss fight I'm talking about. Yes, that boss fight. Um, I think that the Cobra tanks, instead of them being a gimmick predator encounter like they are currently, I feel like if they would have just been basically like how the fight that, like the next big main story fight that we're gonna have next episode, if they would have just had the Cobra tanks be like that tank, that would have made the Cobra tanks, in my opinion, a lot more fun to fight instead of this hide and seek game that they are as they are right now.
Don't think you won, Batman. You will lose everything.
I should take Ivy back to GCPD before the Arkham Knight launches another assault. It's too dangerous to leave her exposed.
But yeah, here we are, guys. With that, we are about to enter the, I guess, the soft law of of the main story campaign. And at this point, if you have not done, if if you have not done, well, like if you are happy with where you are in all side missions at this point in the game, guys, then then feel free to continue with the main story. But if you are not happy with all side mission progress and you want to continue, do not hit the
You're
button
not
there
safe
to
here.
take
The
Ivy back
Knight
to the
knows where you are.
GCPD.
You're coming with me.
Do not press
I
that
won't
button
leave
if you're
them.
not
They
happy
can't do
with
it
your
alone. They need
side
me.
mission progression and you want to do more.
Sir, I think you may wish to take a look at Perdition Bridge. The Batwing has located the cloudburst. Scans reveal it is manned and emitting a huge amount of energy.
The Arkham Knight.
Ivy, get down!
It's worse than I thought. My plants are dying.
The cloudburst is amplifying the effect of the toxin.
You need to destroy that device, or my plants won't be able to protect Gotham.
You'll die if you stay here.
We'll both die unless you stop him.
Welcome to Gotham, the city of fear.
Sir, I've never seen a chemical agent dispersed so fast.
I know, Alfred. It's bad.
And, sir, the cloudburst's energy field burned out the Batmobile's power core. What will you do?
I'm going after Stag. He created the cloudburst. He'll have the means to destroy it.
Very astute, Master Bruce. I only hope you can find him. But please, sir, be careful of the gas.
Yeah, guys, yeah. At this point, if you have pressed the X button or whatever the button is on your controller of choice to take Ivy back to the GCPD, if you were to look at your mission wheel and side missions, you will notice that basically everything else is not available for obvious reasons. But yeah, it's like, okay. And you guys, well, if some of y'all who know that, I've been kind of working my own personal headcanons for Ivy for all these games, and I'd really like to hear your guys' opinion on this as well. But you all remember how overpowered Ivy was back on Arkham Asylum, right? And for those of y'all who do remember, that Ivy in just a few hours, and assuming that Batman leaves the Botanical Gardens and goes and does all that in Croc's lair and stops and stops Joker from polluting the Gotham harbor and river with Titan and all of that, and Bruce makes his way back to the gardens, and all of that happens. Let's be generous and say that the in-universe time, Bruce does all of that in roughly 2 hours of in-game universe time, and not through gameplay time. Through like in-universe, all that took Bruce roughly 2.5 hours, maybe 3, if you really want to say it was like 3 hours. But anyway, and and you all and we all saw how powerful Ivy had gotten in roughly 2.5 to 3 hours. And here's my question for you guys: if that Ivy would have been that was injected with 2 doses of Titan, if she was here in Gotham right here and doing all of this to help protect Gotham at Batman's behest,
He's broken bones. He didn't
do you
even know he
guys
had.
think she
You,
would have
sir,
fared
just got a
much
taste of
better,
a new dynamic
or
duo.
do you think she would have been able to done some incredible feats of power and strength thanks to the Titan
Stagg's
amplifying
increased the
her
level of security
abilities?
since we last spoke.
And
Guess he
how
knew I'd
much
be
more
back.
effective do you
Only
think
way
she
past
would
this
have
door
been
is via his voice print.
if she had 2 doses of Titan in her
I've got so much money, even
right
Batman won't be able
now
to
during
stop
the
us.
City of Fear part of Arkham Knight? I personally feel like she probably would have done a whole lot better than she does, and she probably would have
Voice
survived as
calibration
well
complete.
if she had 2 doses here in Night, the same way she did in
Silent
Asylum.
Stag. Open.
But yeah, and with that, we'll have to find Stag and get him to help us.
Stag got out somehow. The militia won't spare him if they track him down. I should deal with them first before I look for him.
And you guys will hear back from me
I've
when we're
synthesized
done
the Arkham
here.
Knight's voice. I should be able to order his men around.
Stag, I've gone far, but he knows this airship inside out. Our orders are to shoot on sight. Didn't Stag use that thing the Arkham Knight's got strapped to his tank? Cloudburst. Yeah. Almost a shame we gotta kill him. Seems like a smart guy. Yeah, double-crossing Scarecrow ain't too smart. Now is it? Maybe not, but he could be more used to us alive. What part of Kill Squad do you not understand? Oh, I'll kill the old bastard. Don't worry about that. I'm just saying, if I was in charge, maybe I'd handle things differently. Yeah, well, you're not in charge. Now do your damn job. The next Kill Squad's gonna be coming after us. Where the hell is Stag? Maybe the chimps got to him. I wouldn't blame them after what he's put them through. The drone's gone crazy. It's targeting me. Still no Batman? He probably got caught up in the gas. Nah, Bob said they'll be coming. Maybe he's here already. Where the hell is this old bastard hiding? What if he escaped? Where to? Scarecrow's gas is all over the city. fix him up. Can you hear me? Something's interfering with it. I lost control. It's the bat screwing with it.
I've still got Stag's fingerprints on file. I can pick up his trail at the container and track him down.
The old bastard out of his own blimp. Sergeant, the biolab team is down. Deploy serpent drones.
Okay, Stag. Where are you hiding?
Leave that ship. Sir, the cloudburst is active. He can't stop us. He doesn't get that chance. Yes, sir. Serpent's activated and moving into position.
So it sounds like we'll have a serpent drone waiting for us outside. But with all the Knight's men taken care of, now we can look for Mr. Stag uninterrupted.
Stag must have been
Just
crawling
follow
around on
his
the floor trying to hide
handprints.
from the militia.
So there he is. He's hiding in the floor grate.
Come here. Please, don't hurt me.
Tell me how to stop the cloudburst. Or so help me, I will hold you responsible for each and every person Scarecrow has killed.
It's surrounded by a nimbus field. It helps spread the toxin, amplify the effects. Any vehicle not using a nimbus cell will be fried.
Then you won't mind if I borrow one.
No, of course not. By all means.
Get in there. Alfred, Stag's given me a way to take on the cloudburst tank.
Given? How kind.
I'm heading back to the Batmobile. I need to find a way to fit this Nimbus cell to the main power drive.
But, sir, Crane's toxin can be absorbed through the suit's fibers. Not even a gas mask could protect you. If you're in there too long, there's no telling what could happen.
Then I need to work fast.
And since we are nearing the end of this video, roughly, guys, I want to go ahead and apologize here because
I have money. I can make
at
you
about,
rich.
At about the halfway point-ish of
I'll run psychotropic
the recording
medication.
of
Do you have any idea what they'll do if
next
they break
episode, the game crashed
No, you can't
and
leave me
I
here with these
lost like
Cell doors are on a
the
timer.
entirety
What do you think's gonna
of
happen
the
at feeding
first
time?
half
These animals haven't eaten in
of
days.
the next main mission, and the first half of the Cloudburst tank fight with the Knight. So the
Simon Stagg,
starting
open.
point of that fight will be at the halfway point once you've taken out the rest of the Cobra tanks, and you have
Simon Stagg, open.
and you've basically are getting ready to disable the main gun of the Cloudburst,
I need to pick a
dangerous
target before
part
giving an order.
of the Cloudburst. So that's where the
Simon
next
Stagg,
episode
open.
will start, when we are beginning that fight. And I I don't I don't know why it spawned me where it spawns me, but I'm gonna just say it here and say it now that the game had it out for me, and the Arkham Knight pre-fires on me, and literally when I spawn into the level, the Arkham Knight is literally like probably not more than like 50 feet away from where I am in the Batmobile. And it is mid dialogue after you would have taken out all the Cobra tanks. So before I'm even able to start moving in the Batmobile and take stock of where I am in the fight, the Arkham Knight already gets a shot off on me before I even have time to even move. So that was fun. And I'm proud of this little bit of fight here. Get the cool cinematic camera angle on the takedown on the militia boy there, or all the militia boys, and we get the flashy finish on the militia brute. And we got a few
Simon Stagg, open.
Riddler trophies to collect here
Simon
on
Stagg,
Stagg's first airship. And and there's two more that I do not get footage of collecting. In the original video, those were the ones that I could not that I was spending such a long time trying to find. But that main room where we found Stag in, if you were to go to the opposite end of the stairs, on the opposite side of the room where we were following his handprints, trying to hide from the militia, if you look under that opposite side of the stairs, you'll find the other crate that, you'll find one of the crates like that one right there. And that crate is under the stairwell. It's kind of, it's kind of below it, kind of, on the underside of the stairs. So that's where that other crate is that I could not find. And if you go back to the very beginning of this airship that we're in, that room that had the ball maze puzzle at the start, if you look in the opposite side, if you look up above the where that ball puzzle is on the opposite side of the room, you'll find a generator that you can turn on that opens a doorway. and you'll find a Riddler trophy in there. I sadly was not as thorough as I thought I was, but if you guys look there, that's where you'll find the the um, the one of the breakable objects and that last Riddler trophy. And luckily, I was able to find where the other breakable object was on in the main airship before the video ends. So you guys will see where that one is. And this was, I mean, turns out, you don't even need to go that far into the room or the airship for, this was just a result of me still trying to find all those breakable objects and all those Riddler trophies as well. So I figured I would just leave this in the video for for you guys, just to keep some, I guess, action bits in the and then in the what was at the time a long video. But yeah, there, the other guy, he saw me. He must have just turned around. And that gets the guys' attention, and, but, luckily, with that getting everyone's attention, we pretty much take out all these guys real quickly with one smoke bomb. Get the first takedown there. Another takedown. We freeze that guy. We backclaw, slam him, jumping off the railing. And we attack that guy by jumping off the railing, and we, take him down. There's another jump there. There wasn't anything there in that room that I didn't find, obviously. And we got another Riddler puzzle right here. We got the remote control batarang. And there was a jump there because there was a bunch of tries of me, just more evidence of me not having, did a full playthrough of this game before the playthrough for you guys. So there was a bunch of cuts, and edits need to be made for this one to get all the good bits. And there's the serpent drone. The knight had one of his men leave for us, but we can blind it and take care of it. And here's the other breakable object that we were able to find. And we are nearing the end of this episode, guys, and I know there was a bunch of jump cuts in it.
Come on out and soak up the
But I hope it was entertaining and y'all enjoyed it. And if y'all did, why don't y'all consider leaving a like and a comment, tell me what y'all thought. And if you want to stay up to date on this series and any future series I do, why don't y'all consider subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next episode. And we should begin recordings of the next series we will be doing very soon as well, for any of you guys who were curious about that. And I will see you guys in the next one.